Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, clicked on my video because you saw it somewhere along in your YouTube timeline, then thank you so much for clicking on my video and thank you so much for being here. My name is Donella and this is my little world of makeup right here. We talk about makeup, we talk about skincare, we try new products, we try old products, we create little tutorials, anything that's beauty and makeup related, skincare related, we are on it. We do it right here on this. In most cases, I'm not really one of those girls who actually jump up whenever I see a primer is being released from any particular beauty company. I'm one of those girls who jump up whenever I see a new foundation, a new concealer, a new highlight, because you all know I love my highlight that comes out. That's going to be on the market real soon. I jump on it. In terms of primer, I'm like, look, I have oily sensitive skin. All I want to know is if it's gonna work for my skin type. That's all I want to know. I'm not really one that just goes and be like, oh my god, there's a new primer coming out. No, that's not me, because I have way too many things going on with this face right here to get excited about a primer. But I am one of those persons who really love to indulge and try new things. So I was really kind of drawn to this. Number one, because it's green. Y'all know I love my green colors, and when I look at it, it gives me thoughts of like a cooling spa feeling, an aloe type of. Actually, I think one of the active ingredients in this primer is actually aloe. It's actually the first ingredient, and then I actually thought I saw the word Barbados leaf water. I was like, Barbados has leaf water? What is that? But it's Barbados leaf water. I don't know why I thought I saw the word Barbados. I must be losing my mind. There's also water, glycerin, and it also has hyaluronic acid. A little bit of hyaluronic acid is in this as well. So there's a lot of active ingredients in this. Right, one of the things that I always tell people, is read the active ingredients that are inside a product, especially if you have sensitive skin. And because this has in aloe, which I think actually calms my skin, like whenever anything that has in aloe, ginseng, hyaluronic acid, those type of thing, it doesn't necessarily break me up. Now, I'm not saying every single product does that. Depends on what all the other ingredients are. But I took a chance on this and I said, you know what? I'm gonna chance it. I am actually wearing this primer underneath this makeup look. So if you want to know whether I liked it or not, whether it worked for me or not, then please stay tuned. All right, so let's just jump straight into the demonstration. I'm going to apply one pump to my face first just to see what it feels like. So oh, I'm definitely feeling a bit of tackiness. I guess that has to do with the whole hydro grip thing. But yeah, feeling a little tackiness. So I expect this to hold up real good with my foundation. Oh yeah, I got the tackiness real good. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that tackiness that they were talking about. I'm feeling that grip feeling right there. And yeah, feels good. Actually feels really good. I like it. It's like a nice calm, cooling type of feeling. I like it. I really like it. All right, so for this video, I'm going to be applying a foundation that I find that I've been reaching for very, very often as of recent, and it's this one here from Kevyn Aucoin. It's Essential Skin Enhancer. It's really more sort of like a foundation and concealer in one, and I'm using the shade SX15. It's a really creamy foundation. It's foundation and concealer in one, and I find that I've been reaching for it a lot lately, and I really want to see how well it's going to hold up with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip primer. So I'm just gonna add just bits of it all over my face like what I normally do, and then I'm just going to take my wet beauty blender, or should I use my beauty blender? Actually, I think I'm going to use a wet brush, foundation brush, and just blend this out. All right, so taking my Sigma F80 brush, I'm just going to saturate it with some of my e.l.f. mist, and I need a mirror. And then I'm just going to blend all of this out real quick. Wow. So first thing I noticed, straight off the bat, besides the fact that I actually felt that tacky feeling that has to do with the hydro grip, one of the things that I actually noticed is that it was really easy for me to blend out my foundation. Primers that kind of have certain ingredients in them, you have to put in a little bit more elbow grease in order for you to get your foundation blended out. Sometimes it looks all patchy, and sometimes you have to even add even more, but I actually didn't add any more. The amount that you saw me put all over my face is exactly what's on my face right now. I'm really impressed with how super easy my foundation just blended over this primer. So far so good. So far I'm loving the fact that it has that tacky grip feeling, and I'm loving the fact that it was super easy to blend out my foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and complete the rest of my face, and I'll be back with you guys shortly for an update. Alright, so I came back real quick after I finished my eyes because I just needed to get that out of the way. I think the most important thing here is just seeing how well the primer holds up with my regular makeup routine. So I'm going to be using two concealers for this look. This one, you guys saw me use this in my last upload. This one is from Black Opal, the True Even Conceal and Brighten Under Eye Concealer, and this one is one of MAC's Waterweight Concealer. This one is in the shade NC45. I'm going to use both of them because this one is a little bit more creamier, and it's basically my skin's complexion, whereas the NC45 from MAC, the Waterweight Concealer, this has a little bit more yellow. So I'm going to use this just to conceal my under eyes real quick, and then use the NC45 to add a little bit of brightness. Alright, so I'm only going to add the NC45 directly underneath both of my eyes, and just to brighten up the area a little bit. And I'm just going to go in with my contour in the meantime to blend that out. I'm allowing the Waterweight Concealer to kind of set on my face for a little bit to kind of dry down, because I realized when I initially bought it, I did a review on the Waterweight Concealer when it first came out. I realized when you apply it and you blend it out right away, you know, everything just basically evaporates. So you have to allow it to dry down on your face just a little bit, you know, just to get all tacky, and for it to for you to basically get the best out of it. And then you're gonna see a little bit of coverage. I mean, it's a waterweight concealer, the name speaks for itself, so you're not gonna see a whole ton of coverage. So I really like using it over my concealers that are like my exact skin tone, because it adds a little bit of yellowness to it, and I absolutely love it, which is why I continue to buy. I love the yellowness of that concealer. So looking at the right side of my face, I already went ahead and blended out the NC45 MAC Waterweight Concealer. You can see it just melted just right into my skin, and it added a little bit of warmth. So I'm just going to do that to the other eye. Well, the other side of my face, I should say, not the other eye. That sounds a little weird. I'm going to take just whatever is left over on the sponge as well to kind of blend both the concealer and the contour makeup together, you know, just so you don't see those really weird lines of demarcation. And you know, like I said before, this takes a little bit of elbow grease, so let me just blend all of this out real quick and then come back to you guys real quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my highlight in place, the areas that I highlighted, using my Fenty Instant Retouch powder. This one is in the shade Banana. I have honey somewhere around, but I can't find honey. Since I found banana, I'm just going to use banana. All right. Okay, they both do the same thing. It's just that one has a little bit more yellow than the other. I explained that before. So yeah, let's just go in with that. And then I'm just going to go in with my two bronzers. Actually, I think I'm only going to use this one. This one is called Bronzeville. This one is called Bronzeville. I think this one, I actually love combining both of them. This one is called Chocolate Litty, which is more so for the deep dark skin beauties, but I love mixing Chocolate Litty with Bronzeville because I think it gives me like the perfect shade of bronze. And it's really rich. It's really rich. You have to go in portions. I'm telling you now, you have to go in small portions, or you might have a piece of big bronze on your face that you probably would have to really take some time to blend out. So I like going in small portions first using Bronzeville, and then I just go over with Chocolate Litty, which is like the richer shade. And ooh, see what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to blend this out. I think yeah, I'm gonna have that real weird muddy look, and I think I just dropped that right there. This is what I'm talking about. You have to go in, the real rich, you have to go in small portions. So I'm just going to put a bit of bronzer over that little mess I made there with chocolate lady. And try to get everything even up. Okay, so let me just pause for cards right now. I don't know if it's me or maybe it's everything working together as one, but using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, I feel like my makeup looks really good. Like everything just glided on perfectly. I feel like, you know, usually around this time, because I've been sitting here for at least 2 hours now. I've been wearing my makeup for at least 2 hours now because, you know, I'm doing chores in between, so I'm back and forth, and I have to say, if I ain't break out in sweat in this area here or this area here after wearing something for that amount of hours that I mentioned, for 2 hours, that product is really, really good. It is really good. And I don't know if it's the combination of maybe, because y'all seen me use the Fenty powder, which I said absolutely controls my oils. But I feel like everything combined, because the Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer is like a really, really creamy foundation concealer in one. It's really creamy, and there are days when I use it where I would have to actually pack on my Black Opal Soft Velvet powder over it to try to control the oils. I haven't done that yet. I'm still thinking of probably maybe applying just a teeny bit, you know, before I actually go outside, because this is more so of a first impressions video. I don't think I need to do a wear test on this, because after 2 hours going on to the 3rd hour and I see myself breaking out in much sweat, I do feel that this is going to really hold up the way that I want it to hold up. I do expect to see some sort of sweat, some sort of I don't know. I do expect to see some sort of sweat, you know, my natural oils maybe breaking through at some point. But because I feel like it's holding up my makeup this good for 2 hours straight, going on to the 3rd hour, hunty, I do believe that this baby right here is gonna become one of my favorites. Let's finish the rest of the makeup real quick. All right, so I have I haven't applied my glow yet. Let me add my glow. I'm going to be using, don't even want to ask, an Artist Couture highlight. This one is from the Jackie Aina collaboration. This one is called LeBron's, the very first collaboration, I should say, because she did two. She did this one first when she came out with LeBron's, and then she did the second one where she came out with La Peach, which was really cute. I think I actually gave away La Peach. I prefer LeBron's. I'm not saying LeBron's is a bad shade, because you guys know I love the Diamond Glow powders from Artist Couture, but I feel like my heart was sold on LeBron's. You know, it was like love at first sight. I was like, La Peach, you cute and all, but I love me my LeBron's, okay? Alright, so let me just add my glow. Add some lipstick. Maybe we should lipstick pad yet. Let's add the glow on the other side. On the other side. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. We have come to the end of this first impression on the Milk Makeup Hydro Boost Grip Primer Base. Listen, y'all gonna have to come up with some shorter names for these things, and especially somebody like me. I have a little bit of a list, and sometimes I have to like pause because my words get tangled up in each other, and y'all give me these long things to say, and I'm gonna have to start putting, you know, subtitles on my videos, because this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please also be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out, and also if you happen to have appreciated this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys happen to own this primer and you have tried it, I want to know about you guys' experience. Please leave me a comment down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until my next upload, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye bye.